Another month, another win, and it's time to recap a whole other roller coaster ride, basically. Okay, so where are we in this winter arc? The final 3. I must say that the list did not make it out of the chat. At least not most of it. Because, well, maybe it was way too daring, and I think I'm able to do it all while getting a full night's of sleep, maintaining a job, and grow a business. I did have some big goals in mind when I wrote this down October 1st. And here we are, 2 months later, with 1 to go, and I'm thinking to myself, how did I miss out doing so much on this list? And doing what I wanted to do so much? Well, if there's anything I'm learning, and I have been learning this year, is that giving myself grace and being kind is the way to go. This means to focus on the positive too, because there is still hope. While I continue to hop on in every roller coaster of life, there is still hope. Like the fact that I had a very weirdly intense 2 months of health issues arise, and come to understand that I'm not the only one, that it is the season, and it is combat mode. So meanwhile, my body has been on and off. I've created new projects, continued posting, crying, in other words, venting, hanging out with friends, attending events, gone to the movies, ate out, and so much more. So why am I being so hard on myself? Another thing that this final 3 has reminded me is to get ready for actually winter itself. And at this rate is literally around the corner. It really means to speed up, we must slow down. I took long pauses where I just focus on my health, physically and then mentally, 1 foot in front of the other, and then I put my mind to work. I must admit that I do want to be more disciplined with myself, since I feel like a lot of the things I put on the list are easy and even logical things to do. Like reading and gaming more and writing a chapter a month and creating my new programs. These things are so useful to me in so many areas. As I do journal and I create these videos, I can also see that I've listened to my body a whole lot in Cap Lock's letter. Probably, once again in Cap Lock's letter, a whole lot more than ever before. Something I will make sure to pass down to future generations. Cap Locks, highlighted, bold. Listen to your body and intuition. Period. And I did have fun along the way too. We gotta truly appreciate these moments of greatness throughout the day and realize that we are really doing the best we can. And yes, we are also allowed to fall in love with aspects of our daily life that may seem weird to others. This is something that we definitely need to be doing more and more, because we, in our 1 day at a time tasks, we do have a whole lot of things that makes us happy. And that's also a very important thing to highlight. Choosing to forever show up as myself, I even had health scares, bad news in the business front, and my period all happened at the same time, meaning that was a heck of a roller coaster ride for a few days. The fact that I wanted to cry and scream and break and throw up and just do so many things to get this icky feeling off me, because it was bad news after bad news after bad news. We just got to remind ourselves that everyone's also on the same boat. That it's going to be okay, because there's people out there as well that look like they have it got together, that look like it, they're living a cookie cutter life, but in reality, they could be working multiple jobs, have underlying health issues, paying off really big loans, living situations that gone awry, going on endless business trips and missing out on so many birthdays and so on and so forth. What we see online are usually highlight reels of a well-adjusted life and a put-together lifestyle. And even though sometimes I've gotten comments of that sort on my videos too, I do share the harshness behind the screen or the curtain, cue Wicked, hit a nudge on talking all about the movie. I also want to share the hardships because this is how we relate to each other. This is how we see that we're all human too. Something that I've been personally traumatized by, since the feeling of being alone comes super fast, and when in reality, we're a community and we're going through so many things. As the health scares were handled, as the business deals fell through, all in all, I gotta say that I'm grateful for it, because not only did I catch things right on time, since I did listen to my body, also on the business front, it was a clear reminder that flying solo is where I fly higher. Sure, I want a team around me, and that will happen. Yet instead of partnering up and dulling my shine by putting myself in the background, something that I've done 3 times in a huge way since I partner with someone, I gotta go defy gravity on my own because I trust my power because it was me all along. Thank you for listening and tuning in. Thank you for being here and spreading your kind words and love. And comment whatever you please about Wicked or any of the references that you got throughout this message, because those are always fun to do. Comment how you're feeling this November. How did your month go? Cheers to December. We got this together. Hug tighter, love stronger. Always believe.